situations in the workplace.
That's right, Ebony. Work environments can get stressful and sometimes coworkers can be to blame. Allison Blankenship, the president of Precision Speaking, is here to save us some stress and teach us how to interact with those troublesome people in our life. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Nicole.
One of the things that you say is understand the 75-25 rule. What is that?
Well, that means that 75% of the solution in dealing with a difficult person really is understanding the motivation behind the behavior. Only 25% is technique. So, Cole, you're a mom. Do your children ever act up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So then you know very well that people are motivated to perform or they're motivated not to perform.
Yes.
And sometimes that not to perform behavior gets them results. So this is why, I'll give you a quick story. When my children were small, my 5-year-old was an accelerated learner, and she would come home and she could read her 9-year-old brother's homework and do his homework. So how do you think that affected him?
Yes.
All of a sudden he starts acting up at school, and my sweet little boy decided that attention for being bad was better than no attention at all. And that's where we say sometimes these behaviors, people are motivated not to perform because they get that reward.
Well, and there's 4 different types, I guess is the word, of people. There's what? The whiner, there's
drama queen,
the bull, and the clam. So what one should we start with?
Let's start with drama queen.
Okay.
Because there seems to be a lot of drama queens and drama kings out there right now.
Yeah.
And understanding this behavior is really important because these are the people that are motivated by that need for attention. Okay. So the drama queen or king is the person who's constantly trying to call attention to themselves. So they'll be the over the top sometimes.
Yeah.
And what I like to do with these people is give them, and especially in a work environment, give them a portion of the project that puts them out front so they get that attention that they need.
Yeah.
Or pull them to the side and say, are you aware of how this behavior is making you look? Because they don't want to look bad. That's very important, that attention.
Okay, well what about the second kind? The
whiner.
The whiner.
Oh, the whiners are the hardest, bless their hearts. They're the toughest. And whiners often feel unappreciated. Okay. This is that person that works really hard and feels that other people are eclipsing them and it's just not fair. So they start to whine. And the other challenge with the whiners, sometimes they don't want to solve the problem. They just want you to listen to their problem.
They just want you to listen to them whine. What about the bull, though?
Oh, the bull. The bull is that run you over, knock you down. But what most people don't understand about a bull's really important because they're motivated by results. A bull gets pushy because they're trying to get an outcome. Yeah. So if you understand that and let them gain some control in a situation or help them get to that result, a bull can be a really great companion.
Oh, I'm going to tell my husband that because he always, I'm a Taurus, the bull, that's my sign. So he's like, you're a bull sometimes. I'm like, well, it is my sign.
That's totally your sign.
So, so what about the clam?
The clam is also a difficult one. And the clam and the whiner have something in common. The clam will shut down. Okay. This is that person who you ask them a question, they just not having it. So with the clam, what I like to do is give them a deadline to participate. Okay, if I haven't heard from you by this point, then I'm going to assume we're okay to move in this direction. So you have to give them a deadline. But the clam and the whiner can both become what we call the time bomb. Yeah. Now, your time bomb is that person that holds it in, holds it in.
And then there's an explosion.
And all you've done is say, good morning,
and boom. Oh, we all know those. What about these Q-tips you brought?
Well, this is your trick to stay sane. So your homework assignment is to go and find a picture frame that you like. Okay. And put a Q-tip in it, and then put this right by your desk. And people walk by and they're like, is that a Q-tip? You're like, uh-huh. And they'll look at you like, what is that for? Well, a Q-tip stands for quit taking it personally.
Oh, I know who I could give that to.
Quit taking it personally. Because bad behavior is not about you. It really and truly is about the other person. So understanding their motivation will help you really work on that relationship.
Okay, well, I might give one of these to my coworkers, so I'll put it right over there. In the meantime, how can people get more information?
Well, please go to my website at www.precisionspeaking.com. We've got all kinds of great articles and a newsletter that will be very helpful.
Okay, and Allison will be back next month with a whole other topic to help you have a more productive, stress-free life in general, whether it be at work or at home. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Nicole.
We appreciate it. Straight ahead on Talk of Alabama, whether you like to run for fun, health, or the adrenaline of a race, we're going to tell you about the benefits of running with the group. More on Birmingham Track Club's Summer Social. We'll be right back.